Hey, Bobby Berk here, and I am so excited to introduce you to my latest collection with Frameology. What I love about a gallery wall and what it really brings to a space is the ability to fill up a wall, but not with just one big piece. Often, either one large piece of art is too big or too small. The thing that I love about gallery walls is they're just right. You know, I'm like Goldilocks. I'm always looking for the things that's just right for the wall. And a gallery wall is a really great way to bring your own art in, your own photography, your own memories, but really fill out the space in a perfect way. The partnership with Frameology came about when Ben reached out to me through The Expert. He booked a session with me. I thought I was going to be helping somebody design their space, but in fact, it was a business pitch, and I loved it. It was great. Frameology is an awesome company whose goal is really to make your home a better place and to make creating those spaces much easier, so it was just a match made in heaven. I know one of the most frustrating things about a gallery wall is hanging multiple pieces and making sure they're spaced perfectly and aligned perfectly. And I mean, in the past, I've ended up with dozens of holes on the wall for maybe 4 photos. So what we did was we created these amazing templates that you literally tape on the wall, and everything is lined out perfectly for you. The nail holes, everything, it is foolproof. You can knock it out so quickly, and your friends will think that you had a professional come do it. You know, on Queer Eye, one of the things that I always love to work into as many spaces as possible is a great gallery wall. I like to make our heroes feel like the space is theirs. You know, if I were just to go in and fill the home full of a bunch of basic art from a supplier, it doesn't feel like that. So a gallery wall is a really great place to bring in photos of them, photos of their family, photos of loved ones past that can really invoke emotion and make the space feel like their own. For me, one of the tips that I always give people when doing a gallery wall is try to keep some things cohesive. So if you're going to do a gallery wall with some black and white photos, keep them consistently all black and white. These are all color, as you can see, but they're all kind of in the same tone. So even though they're of different faces and places, they all kind of have the same hue to them. So it keeps it a cohesive look without being too busy. You know, I really wanted these gallery walls to feel more editorial instead of just like the big framed family photo that we've seen, you know, in all of our homes growing up. I wanted these to feel more editorial, so we added in a nice, thick white mat to make them look even more chic. Hanging art in stairs is really difficult. Sizing-wise, the angle, it's one of the hardest places to really make art work. So a gallery wall is a perfect piece for stairs because you can obviously hang them at different heights and make them perfect. So the one in the staircase is definitely my favorite. Some of the things that I love to frame the most is trips that Dewey and I get to take. I love being able to walk down the hall and being reminded of a really beautiful moment that sometimes you might forget about. You know, if I could give a piece of advice to people who are maybe just out of high school, who are wanting to get in design, is be uniquely you. Don't try to emulate someone else. Be you, because the people that are truly unique are the ones that are going to stand out the most.